Freeride, it's a risky game.
90-foot jumps, massive drops. I've spent lots of days in the hospital.
There's serious money on the line. You have athletes out there risking their lives.
There's a lot of years of grinding away before I was able to make it happen, and just pure persistence.
2024 is a huge milestone.
We just got news about the Rampage category. Rampage is the pinnacle of freeride.
It's essentially the Super Bowl of our sport.
Come on, come on! Yeah. You have got to be kidding me! Come on, that is a Red Bull Rampage first!
It's like the last thing that we need to do to equalize the sport.
The wait is finally over.
For probably 2 decades now, a number of women that have been trying to break through, to have opportunities, trying to break that glass ceiling, knock down the doors.
There have been so many stepping stones placed in line to bring us to where we are today.
There's lots of different arguments of where it actually started, but I think it was sort of a collective start. Some people were riding in California, while other people were riding on the North Shore, Vancouver. Freeride was popping off with the most janky equipment.
Because of the terrain that we had on the North Shore, it naturally became like a mecca for freeride.
1998, when I flash myself back to the scene, I see visuals of me and like 2 or 3 other girls in this sea of men, essentially.
Hey boys, move over, you know?
In this OG era, there were a lot of women making moves and doing their own thing in this freeride space.
They were really making it known that this was not just a sport for the dudes.
You're all wearing hand-me-down clothes from like all the guys. Like I had a pair of these shorts that I had like rolled over 4 times because I'm like, oh, I'll make some fit. I see when people reflect on women in freeride, yeah, the women are largely ignored. Like, oh, they just started riding yesterday. Which is so far from the truth. I wonder if we hadn't put in some effort to be involved so heavily with the film and photo, there wouldn't have been any evidence, right? It wasn't like it was this lone battle to create opportunity for the girls. There was a small little army, and now that army's grown. So to see more events being created, more opportunities for the women being created, is what is going to give them the opportunity to step into the roles that they want to be in.
I feel super lucky to be coming up in a time where freeride as a woman is an established career. To see that now that's such a reality is so cool.
We have this seasoned group of athletes. They are the women at the forefront of the sport because they have kind of come through the ranks in the industry and have really carved the space for everyone right now.
Rampage is the pinnacle of mountain biking, the biggest, the gnarliest. I've watched that thing as long as I've mountain biked. It was one of the first things I ever saw on the TV.
For the women and for the community, it represents so much more to have that opportunity alongside the men in this sport and really show the world what they're capable of.
There's 8 spots and there's 4 alternates.
They will be the very first women to ever compete in Red Bull Rampage.
I mean, it would just feel so good to ride Rampage, finally.
Would be amazing to be on the podium.
At the end of the day, you're competing against yourself.
I haven't been in a competitive environment for a very long time.
I've always been about doing my best performance and see what comes out of it.
I want to win the thing. No one said that yet.
Between all the girls who are in Rampage this year, they've picked a heavy list of hitters.
We've got Casey Brown, Chelsea Kimball, Vero Sandler, Georgia Axtell, Vinnie Armstrong, Via Verbeek, Cami Noguera, Robin Gooms.
Robin Gooms is going to drop first. I think a lot of the girls didn't want the first number plate, and Robin's like, actually, I'm really stoked. She's just going to drop, she's going to do her thing.
I'm Robin Gooms, I'm a mountain biker, and I'm from New Zealand. What do I do with my hands?
Freeride is so lucky to have an athlete like Robin.
Robin with a nice X up on the drop-in. Big backflip on that first set.
She's got a really great sense of humor. Probably not very PG, but really great if you're an adult.
It's just like, holy shit, you were just crazy in the best way possible.
Yeah, she does it. Huge extended suicide note.
Fired up, like,
Let's fucking go. I'm so stoked.
she's a good time.
It's a very unique event. You have a certain amount of days to build a top to bottom line. You have a few days to test everything that you've built.
I don't think people realize how physical this event is. Not only do you have 5 dig days, on top of that, you have your ride days.
Digging in the desert is so different than anywhere else. Like, you need certain skill sets and you need to be able to manipulate the terrain in certain ways.
I brought my mates from the UK with me. We've got a full UK crew here, which is sick. So out of our depth, but we're loving it.
My name is Veronique I'm a freeride mountain biker.
Vero has such a different approach. She just kind of did her own thing and what she thought was cool and her vision to what the freeride industry could look like.
Vero is just the embodiment of creativity.
She's progressed the sport. She's always done things that are way out of the box. Aim of the game is to build a line from the top of the mesa to the bottom and feature your most creative riding.
Yes. It's like all do it yourself. You have to build, you have to take your bike up. It's like the DIY of all events. Vero invited me here, and I'm here supporting her with anything that she needs.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, shoot.
I'm Casey Brown, and I'm a professional freeride mountain biker.
Casey's maybe one of the first like female role models I had in the sport.
Casey Brown, she's the one that showed everyone else what is possible.
She was doing like all this crazy freeride stuff at the level that the guys were doing.
When did we first meet? Grand Cooks Road early 2020. It was so memorable. Really? I actually took secret photos.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. You ready for the day?
Yeah.
Well, when I was just graduated high school when I was 17, I came down to the desert, heard that Rampage was back on. I've wanted it for so long, and it's insane that it's finally happening. I just feel like every day I'm like you gotta pinch yourself.
Genuinely don't think I've done a competition in like almost 10 years. Testing it is like what keeps me awake at night.
Anywhere you look is cliffed out, exposed, and the site that we are given has ginormous boulders everywhere. Essentially, some of these features, if you're not landing perfectly, what you're tumbling to is your death.
My mom is gonna be so mad.
My name is Via Verbeek, and I'm a professional mountain bike rider.
Via is so fierce. I'm grateful I don't have to compete against her.
Via Verbeek, the reigning queen of crankworks.
Via takes all the skill set that she learned from racing and puts it into the freeride space.
To be a racer, you have to have your strategy dialed, and she's so thoughtful about everything and like wants to like set herself and everyone else up for success.
The day that the riders can first start riding is a really, really big day.
It's wrapping your head around how to throw yourself off something for the first time, knowing no one else has.
It's just pretty gnarly out here.
Left.
What, is that actually just my speed?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you just gotta.
I really don't want to overshoot.
No, you're not going.
So far, everyone's doing okay. Everyone's chipping one big feature at a time, and everybody's staying safe.
See how it feels.
She got this.
Cammy and Chelsea's bigger. That was 51 feet tip to tip. Some of the dudes' drops are 50 feet.
I have to be stopping already. I fucking got this!
Oh, connected.
Medical! You okay? We got you. Your shade. Medical's on, they're moving.
That's what that means. Broken nose, maybe?
Possible. Yeah. You ready to move?
Yeah. Let's get you out of here.
You feel like you can...
Okay, wait. Slowly.
Get a few stitches and see how you feel. Yeah, go get some stitches quick though, because you'll need to stitch it out fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
People just assume that athletes at that level don't feel fear or something. Like, I'm always scared. This shit's so scary. It's just pushing through and using it.
I just heard a call for the medics, and it said, like, rider's right. I just felt, like, tears come up, and I felt sad or just, I guess, scared, because it's pretty real out there, and things can happen. I'm trying not to think about it, because that would just, stop me from sleeping. I'm already just having constant dreams of Rampage right now.
Hopefully by the end of the day, I can link it all together. If not, just like have it all sort of packaged up, ready to go for tomorrow. Out of my mind. It's okay. I'll just go do it. Trust that I'll do the right things and I'm gonna do it. Hope. Every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm gonna go practice for Rampage. It just doesn't seem real.
Just gonna see what happens. Yeah, that rake situation's a little fucked. I'll probably run them over, but who cares? Okay, drop. It's all good. Just visually looked crazier, but nah, it's fine. A bunch of manifestations over the last month. I don't feel like I'm that confident, but I have to just like drill it and tell. It's basically like convincing myself.
It is Rampage. It is like the most hyped up event in mountain biking. I'm scared of disappointing. I'm scared to fail.
It is hectic. It looks like it's going to be stressful. Everything's more and it's bigger. It's gnarlier.
A long-awaited moment. As we've all noted, a tremendous amount of hard work, community support, and camaraderie have gotten us to this place. This is indeed history in the making. 8 of the world's best women have earned the right to now call themselves Red Bull Rampage athletes. They are given an overall impression score from 0 to 100 based on the following: degree of difficulty, tricks and style, fluidity and control, and amplitude. These 8 ladies in the start gate: Camila Noguera, who unfortunately had a terrible crash earlier this week and will be unable to compete.
It's gonna be full on. They're the first ones to do it. If you see it, you can believe it.
It comes down to today.
The first woman competitor to have ever dropped in here at Red Bull Rampage, Robin Gooms.
All right, I'll fucking take it.
Rider number 1, Robin Gooms. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, bro, let's go. Fucking get it. Slow down.
Yes! She goes for the backflip.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Big features coming up.
This is where she was worried about the wind. Here we go, one more trick jump. She flips that one too. Absolutely stomped. What a moment.
And there we go. The first woman to drop in at Red Bull Rampage, and she goes top to bottom and includes the drops and the flips, Cam.
There was nobody doing backflips in year 1 for the men in Red Bull Rampage, but year 1 for the women, Robin Gooms is already going upside down, and not just at the bottom of the course, mid-run.
Casey Brown, age 33, now once the sole woman in gravity-based mountain bike events.
Rider number 2.
Her hard work is finally paying off, inspiring the next generation.
How's the wind looking?
2, 1.
Here we go.
Round her.
Oh my God.
Perfect. That's what you need to do right there.
Casey Brown puts together a run from top to bottom. Cam, what do you make of that?
Hey, first 2 runs in the first ever women's category in Red Bull Rampage, straight to the finish corral.
Vero Sandler is up next. Vero is a trailblazer who paved her own way in this sport. Vero Sandler on course.
All right. Tell you what, there is no easy route down this mountain. We see the judges rewarding a trick. Here we go into the steep chute. But Vero handles it, feet on the pedals. What do we got over this trick jump here? A suicide no-hander. That's what you need to do right there.
It's wild out there.
This is so dry, guys.
Maya for me. 3, 2, 1.
Via Verbeek now approaching the final straightaway of her run. She got a good size drop here into a satellite dish. Let's see if she can keep it smooth and maybe throw a trick on this final jump.
We still have one more competitor left to go on this first run. Chelsea Kimball.
Landstrom. Landstrom.
You ready?
I'm ready. Listo. I got this.
Oh yeah, you do. There we go.
Reset. Roll. Brake. Cruise. Landstrom. Set up wide. I got this. Oh, fuck.
Oh man, to see it come off the tracks right there on that connection feature, that was the run in for
Damn it.
the biggest drop in her line.
Where's my bike?
So let's take a look at the standings right now after that first run. Robin Gooms is still in the lead, followed by Georgia Astle, Casey Brown in that third spot, and Chelsea Kimball with a 62.33. And considering she had a fall, that's a pretty good score. All the riders have the option to go another time. Chelsea Kimball has elected to go, and right now she's the only one.
She can put together a run that could put her on top of the podium.
Fucking send it, Robin.
You know what to do, Chelsea. Full confidence.
It's really windy. Robin, you wouldn't drop in this, would you?
I don't want to cut you off, dude, but I wouldn't drop.
Yeah.
Take your 8 minutes. See what happens.
If Chelsea scores better than an 85, that knocks out Robin Gooms.
A lot on the line here. You know, there can only be one first ever. Here we go. Here's the section where she had her mistake in run number 1. Wind direction is head. No, not again.
She's off.
That's the same place where she was practicing.
Yeah, she crashed on her first run.
Damn it! So a big props to Chelsea Kimball for doing that second run.
You know that means.
But now you are looking at the first woman to win Red Bull Rampage, and that is Robin Gooms.
Holy fuck, get me off the fucking hill.
Robin, you are the champion of the first ever women's Red Bull Rampage. Tell me how that feels.
It doesn't feel real yet. Like, I feel like I'm living in a movie. I'm so lost for words. It's insane.
Casey Brown on the podium in third place. Georgia Astle on the podium in second place.
This means everything. I mean, the trickle-down effect from having an event at this sort of level is going to be insane. Like, there's going to be so many more little girls riding bikes.
So many spectators, so many little girls. This is their narrative. They're just going to see girls and instantly have that. They'll see that there's that pathway all the way to the top of the slope style, and they'll watch the Robin Gooms and just believe in it.
It was crazy. It's so motivating and inspiring. I just like maybe it'll even motivate me to do it someday.
Presented upon Red Bull Rampage. So one more time, let's hear it for the riders here today. And your gold medalist, getting it done with 8 bucks. Let's hear it for Robin.
That's very cool. Tears of joy.
We get to experience women at Red Bull Rampage, and that has been such a long time coming.
So proud of you. Thank you. I'm stoked.
I'm so proud of the girls. The way that the field of women have worked together and reached these crazy heights in a short period of time and really truly looked out for one another and lifted everyone up around them.
As soon as women are given a platform, they will step up. I think this is just the beginning.